Eve the Music. You're watching The Early Show on CBS. There she is, looking great.
Selling female, well, both. How about that? Best singing and best selling female artist of all time. She already has an impressive 15 #1 songs to her credit, and next week she kicks off her first world tour in 3 years to support her new CD, Charm Bracelet, which includes this cover of Def Leppard's Bringing on the Heartbreak. And Mariah Carey joins us this morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a very important time for you because this is the first time you've gone out on tour in 3 years, and it's a world tour. What are the kinds of things you have to be doing right now in order to prepare for something this gigantic?
Just really sleeping and like I'm not doing right now. Vocal rest, which is very important. I'm a little hoarse today because I did a charity event last night.
Right.
For the Fresh Air Fund, which is another one of my favorite causes.
Which you are so plugged into. Fresh Air Fund makes sure that kids from the city can get out to the country and go to camps and stuff like that. You're a major part of that.
And it's similar to the Save the Music program, I think, because it's like, I don't know, the way I look at it is that I was not a stellar student, shockingly,
Can't believe that.
Because I really wanted to do what I liked, and what I loved was music. And I think it's like when they take the programs out of the schools, you might be missing an opportunity to get, to covet one of the most incredible talents that, could emerge out of a school or whatever area. So it's like, I feel it's important to be here to support Save the Music every time as much as I can. I was here in '98 for the first Divas show and did a lot of things, some public service announcements and stuff.
Let's talk about that a little bit. We have kids here from PS 125 up in Harlem. These kids are they're studying violin and cello and classical music. We were talking with Jimmy Jam before. He had music in school. When I went to public school, I had music. How important was music to you when you were just a little sprout?
Music was always very important to me. My mom's a vocal coach, so I had it at home too. But I had a really cool music teacher who totally believed in me and would always kind of make me feel special. And so I like to give her a little bit of credit as well, because you need that encouragement, and maybe if they didn't have the music programs, some of those kids wouldn't get that encouragement. So we wouldn't have people like Jimmy Jam, who is an all-around incredible musician. So.
To get ready for this tour, with a worldwide tour, one of the things you're doing is trying to get your fans involved on the internet. How can they get plugged into your tour?
Well, they can go to MariahCarey.com, find out about helping to create my set list, which I thought was a cool thing to do because I'm very close to my fans, and it's real important to me to have their input. So they could do that, and they can get little tidbits of information from the website in general.
Because with a list of hits as long as yours, is it possible to sing every hit in a concert?
No, it's totally not possible. So the thing we have to do is select which songs are the most popular that people really want to hear. Like everybody pretty much wants to hear Hero and Heartbreaker in those songs.
And people should know that this world tour is in somewhat smaller venues. You're doing these in theaters, not stadiums.
And intimate venues, because the sound quality is that much better. And the way I am with my fans, it's like one-on-one almost. So it's a very up close and personal, intimate moment with me.
Your fans care about you so much, and over the last couple of years, there have been moments when they've really wondered, how are you doing?
Right.
This most recent album is doing really well, more than 3 million in sales. Commercially, things are well. How are you? People want to know, how are you?
Do they still really want to know that? That's so 3 years ago.
No, but they want to know. They want to know if you're doing well.
I'm doing great, and I have been for so long. It's like we can't look at not to offend you, but the media tends to hype things up and dramatize them. And I have been through some tough times, as have we all. But you know what? The thing that I tried to put into my music is the spirit of someone who stays with things and makes it happen despite adversity. The songs like Hero or Through the Rain are about survival.
Right.
And that's what I'm all about. That's how I've gotten through my life. And music is something that has gotten me through every difficult situation. So Charm Bracelet, this album, was just like my emotional release. Writing down everything I needed to say, singing from my heart, a healing process, which is what music is, and that's why it's very important that we keep saving the music for kids like these.
Because I was sitting in my office this morning listening to you, and I'm looking through the liner notes, and there really is a very powerful message there about the rainbow at the end of every storm, and even the scripture references about the faith of the size of a mustard seed. Mm-hmm. It's a very powerful message that I think you're trying to send to your fans.
Right. It's something that I've always had, and I feel like as long as people know that, they'll be okay.
Right. Now we're going to do, all these great stars have been donating things. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Neumann mic, which cost a small fortune to begin with, which you use in a recording studio. And look, it is signed, Love Always, Mariah.
Me.
So, yeah. Ooh la la. So the proceeds from this on eBay, you go on eBay, and this is going to be auctioned off, and the proceeds from this will go to Save the Music. You've been such a dedicated supporter of this, and we so appreciate it very much. You have a great time on tour this summer, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, it's great to see you.
I'll see you at one of the shows.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Mariah Carey. Now here's Hannah.